What's up, guys? Welcome to the first edition of the NickMeister Show. I am your host, Nick Lambert. First of all, I would like to say a nice shout out once again to my fams in South Carolina, Marisa, Anna. Love you, girls. Alright, those to get out of the way. Today's video is going to be about NHL and the lockout and my favorite teams, my top 5 teams, and my fantasy teams. Pretty much, I'm so happy that the lockout is finally over. I was ready to jump off a bridge or something if they didn't come through with it like last Thursday or whatever. So pretty much, I'm happy. I'm glad both sides agreed, so we can have training camps and everything else. As you can see, I'm a Chicago Blackhawks fan. I also like the Caps, but I don't have any gear for that, so I'm representing the Chicago Blackhawks today. Pretty much, I'm going to talk to you about the top 10 teams. The first 5 are not really much in order, but I'm going to talk about it right now. Number 10, this team I really like because how they run. It's Nashville Predators. I just like how they pretty much. I like their goalie Pecorine. I like Shea Weber. I just like how they run their offense. But I don't think they'll go that far. Number 9, I actually had a tie on my list. I had the Coyotes and Kings. The Kings are returning champions from the Stanley Cup. They have a nasty goalie, Jonathan Quick. I love him. I used to watch him all the time when he was in Manchester Monarchs. Very great goalie. I love him. Mike Richards, I like how he is. I like how they run their offense. Dustin Brown, same thing. Drew Dougherty's a beast. Pretty much that's it for the Kings side of that. Phoenix, I like Mike Smith, their goalie. I like their goaltending. Very young. Their D, Keith Yandel, pretty promising. I like Radim Valberta, a left winger. He's coming off a great season. 30-something goals, something like that. But I like him. Number 8, I have the Sharks. Or I should say the choke artists, because they always choke in the playoffs. I like Joe Thornton. This year I think he's going to go off, pretty much. Joe Pavelski had a great year coming out of it. Logan Couture, I love him. Brett Burns, he's one of the best defensemen in the league in my opinion. And they have a great goalie, so pretty much that's a bit about that. Number 7, obviously, Chicago. I like how they are. If they stay healthy, I believe they have one of the best lines in hockey. With Jonathan Toews, with Pat Kane, they have Patrick Sharp. Duncan Keith is their defense. Seabrook. The only person I don't like on that team is Corey Crawford. I believe I think he's a scrub, but that's my opinion. Number 6, I have the Flyers, Philadelphia. I really don't like Philadelphia that much, but they're a great team. Claude Giroux is obviously the best player on that team. Daniel Briere, I like him. Wayne Simmons, I hate. Why? Because I don't tell you the reason why on the camera, but Kimo Timolin's a beast. He's old, but still a beast. A nasty goalie and such. 5. Now this is gonna be my top 5 as in order. The first 5 were not in order. Number 5, I actually have Vancouver. Yeah, Vancouver. Great team. They have the Sedin twins, or I like to call them the bitch twins, but it's my opinion. They have Corey Snyder, great goalie. He's actually from near here, Salem, Mass. Great goalie. Luongo's a wash up. I don't believe he's going to start this season, but that's my opinion. Number 4, I have the Actually, yeah, it was a tie between New York, the Rangers, and the Blues. I'm going to start out with the Blues. Blues, I like the Blues. Reason being because they're one of the most improved teams in the league last year. They picked up very great players. David Beckles, in my opinion, will be a great player this season. Great player. I believe he'll get like 70 to 75 points, even though we have a 3-month season. I believe we'll see more of him. Pretty much, like, I like their goalies. Both goalies, Havlicek and Brian Elliott, they allow only two goals per season last year, something like that, lower than 2, which is amazing because of how great they are. I believe Havlicek will start. Brian Elliott will be the backup, but Havlicek has injury problems because of his ankle, and I believe they'll give it up to him. Alex P, I love him indeed. Jason Arnett for center. I mean, they're very young. They're going to make a run to the Cup, but I don't think they're going to go to the Cup. New York, once again, I don't like New York at all. Reason being because they have overrated players. Rick Nash, I don't believe Rick Nash is not a good fit for that team. I believe he should be a first-line player. They're going to probably use maybe first line. Probably not second line, but, you know. I like Ryan Callahan. I believe he's going to go off this season because of the short break for the long awakening lockout. I believe he's going to go off. What else? Hendrik Lundqvist, I like him as goalie. He's a beast. Pretty much that's it for that. Top 3 teams, I actually have the Bruins at number 3. Even though I'm from the Boston area, I don't like the Bruins. I mean, I respect them, but I don't like them. They have a great team. I like them because they're very young. They can push for the next 5 years to the Cup. Maybe in the next 5 years they'll win the Cup. They have a great team though. Lucic, Marchard, Sagan. Their D's nasty. They have Chara. They have Seidenberg. They have Boychuk. They don't have Thomas this year, but they have very good backup. Rask, very good backup. And pretty much it for number 3. Number 2, I don't want to say this, but I really don't like. This is the worst team I hate. Is the Pittsburgh Penguins. Why? Because of Cry Baby Crosby. Why? Because he always whines about everything. Great player. I just think he's a bitch, but you know. Overall, I mean, they have a good front line. I like their front line. They have James Neal. Great. He'll probably hit 30 goals this season. Last year, probably coming from his backup season, his breakout season. And, Malkin, I love him. Great player. 59 last year. 50 goals, 59 assists. Pretty much, I like him. Their defense is nasty. Chris Letang, one of my opinions. He's one of the best in the league. Marc-Andre Fleury is good. The other player I do not like on Pittsburgh is Matt Cook. And I probably think that from being Boston, I would hate his guts. But, I mean, I hate him, but I really don't hate him. Just because he hurt, I'm not going to mention his name because I'll probably get bashed for it. But, and with that. And now the number 1 team, in my opinion, for the 2013 season, it's Detroit Red Wings. Coming up from the season, they've got all their team back. Jimmy Howard, a beast, once again. They lost Nick Lindstrom. Sad, but he's a class player. I love him.